Good morning, it's Cail. Guess what? Palians and Palia players and Palia lovers, there's news about Elderwoods. So there's a new video that came out, um, and we're going to take a look at it because I saw it yesterday, but I haven't like fully like really, dived into it. So I have it set up here. It's just casual. I'm not a professional streamer or anything, so I'm just going to hope that this works. I'm going to be pausing the video because I want to be looking at things. We're going to talk about like what's there, right? Because there's a lot going on. I am so excited. Now, I have been playing Palia a bit lately, also some Stardew Valley, some other things, whatever. But Palia is my main game. So I'm really like super excited about this. Now, I have the video set up just to play a little bit slower. It's at like 0.75 so that I can like pause and whatever like a little bit easier because, I'm like a boomer. So let me see if it's showing. Let me look at these. Capture the cursor. Okay, well, it should be capturing my cursor. So we'll see what happens. It's like, yeah, no. So anyhow, I don't have the music from the video very loud because I just want to like kind of focus on the visuals of what we're seeing. So I'm going to go ahead and start it. So already you see like purple. And of course, purple is my favorite color. So I'm already like in love. So let's go ahead and get started. This is coming out on console, PS5, and Xbox Series. I think it's the S and the X. And it's going to be a free expansion. And it's dropping May 13th. So really like coming soon, right around the corner. So prep yourself because you probably need like to go get some gold and whatever and supplies and resources and whatnot. So let's go ahead and take a look at this a little bit. So they captured this. They captured this. It says footage captured in engine. Okay, so this is in the software that they use to make the game. So it's not captured like on a PS5 or on an Xbox. So will that affect the quality? I don't know. I don't know what their, graphics settings are and all that kind of stuff. But already you can see like this really like cool, it's just my cursor. There we go. This plant right here, that of course is new. So there's going to be a lot of new stuff. So let's keep going. There's a little chopper. Okay, then we got the players running around. What is this right here? It looks like a new archway. It's kind of got like a curved top to it. It's big open areas, lots of trees, lots of purple. Looks kind of, it's like a little, maybe like misty, like a little foggy, like little purpley mist going on there. That's pretty cool. All right, what? Look at this wisteria looking stuff. I love wisteria. I have a wisteria in my backyard. Here's this, looks like a lamp. New mushroom. New little plants down here. Pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Look at these gigantic trees with these mushroom platforms growing off the side and maybe like a little mossy kind of looking stuff. More mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. So mushrooms must be a big thing. And look, there's like even a little building attached to the tree. So obviously we'll be able to go up there. I wonder if we'll find like treasure chests or stuff there. Little loot going on. But they're all like everywhere. And just so you can see that misty purple kind of haze going on there. People flying around with their gliders. Okay, so there's the jumpy mushrooms. So you step on it and it pushes you up. That's pretty cool. Look at all these mushrooms, purple, purple, purple everywhere. Really, really super cool. So again, we're chopping trees. Now look at this pink. It's like electric pink going through the tree. What is that? I think it mentioned something about like some new magic or whatever. So maybe that's like it's kind of like flow going through the tree, like giving the tree energy. But apparently we're going to be climbing trees probably to get up onto these platforms. We're going to be like pretty high up. And then, of course, we're back over in Kilima. All the folks. And there's, of course, the Grove over in Bahari. Okay, so that's kind of what we already know about all that. Okay, this scene right here. Who is that? It's the lady. She's not trapped anymore. Subira, however you choose to say it. She's like out of the tavern. That's awesome. I was so happy to see that. She needed to be free and walk around. There's those lamps with the glowy purple pink going on there. And this looks like maybe like a little, I don't want to say a town center. It's not like really the size of a town. I mean, is it? Maybe like a marketplace. At least I think that, yeah, she's got the white thing there. There's a fast travel board. Maybe some like little carts. I like the wood on that. That's really pretty. The flags. It almost looks like maybe like you're in a cave, or there's a cave behind here. So it's like stone back there. I like these little, like the wood tones. Pretty neat. I wonder what we can do there. Aside from fast traveling. Okay, there's the creature we saw in the other little hint that they showed before. It showed just like its head. I have a feeling that we're going to be able to hunt those. They do have a gameplay interview they did with one of the producers of the game with Singularity 6. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like a little tad and I was like, oh, okay, too many spoilers. I don't really want to see like everything. I don't want them to show us everything before we get started, you know? So I didn't watch the whole thing, but I think we can hunt these. Kind of trippy looking. They're not purple and they're really bright. So I kind of like that instead of having like the muted colors, like the Mugen, whatever. And here we got fishing going on. So it kind of looks like shallow water. Doesn't look, well, they're standing in the water, and that looks like a new fish. So of course we're back home decorating and so on and so forth. Things that we already know how to do. And okay, here we go. For all the decorating lovers, look at all this new stuff. Pink and purple, very girly. I'm sure the guys are kind of like, but it's so pretty. I mean, we've got this right here, this new little planter, and it looks like there's one back here. That's more like, maybe like more on the pink side. Look, we've got these wall lamps, the ceiling lamps that are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. This must be one of these in the back. This one over here in the front. And look at this new furniture. It's got this like turquoise, like almost like mosaic inlay. It's like almost like glowing, like lit up, backlit, going through it. New chairs, a table, looks like a sideboard, maybe a wardrobe, bookshelf, maybe a pantry. I can't tell if there's one actually. This must be one of these, the sideboard. New rugs, possibly. And of course this new decoration here on the wall. And these lights. There's a lot going on there. So it looks like there's a lot to look forward to, which I really appreciate. Okay, here we are. Kitchen. Look at this. Wall shelf. Look at this lovely thing here. So there's this purple curved one, and it looks like there's this one with the turquoise inlay. It's got that on the chairs. That's pretty cool. Okay, we've got lots of new plants. Look at these. Is that like, that looks like a little, like a, almost like a curved little overhanging, what's the word? Overarching little piece of wood on the side of the house here. Very slick. Like there's a lot. Look at these tall trees. So it's kind of like that blue turquoise with the purple and the pink magenta. Colors going on. Very, very nice. this one right here, it's got the pink and purple. This thing down here in the front, I don't know if that's some kind of like new relic or something. New, maybe like a quest reward. Look at these here in the front, these purple pink. I wonder if those are the little jumpers. They're not really quite as bright, but oh, somebody sneezed. My little puppies, they were sleeping. Hopefully I can make it through without them barking. Oop, let me go. So we got, okay, plushie. New pink purple one. Look at this little guy here. There's one up here. This one maybe. So for the plushie hunters and collectors, it looks like there's going to be some new ones to look forward to. I don't even have them all yet. I don't think. I know I don't have like the magic guy there, but that's because I'm not a great hunter. All right, so look at this. It's just fabulous. So I'm going to have to, oh my gosh, there's so much to do. Maybe get another plot just for this kind of style. There's like some wood tree trunk things here. Looks like they're filled with flowers kind of flowing over. There's the big tall trees. There's that arch with flowers on top. It's very, very pretty. A couple of those. And look at this new little, what's that thing called? Pergola? It's got that arch top. There's like the regular one here, but this is the new one. So lots of new things going on. See this one here in the right-hand corner there? It's in like a brick or stone like container of some sort. Here's a little chair, a little sofa maybe, the plushies there. Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be, look at this stuff on the side of the house. How pretty. This little, it looked like little mushrooms. There's going to be a lot to do, a lot of decorating. It's going to be great to see how the Palia community comes up with their wonderful decorating ideas. It's going to be awesome. So there's like the rest of our little buildings, and we go crazy, and there's cooking. Wait, go back just a, was that? Let me see. Oh, I don't think I can get back to it. Looks like a pink fish of some sorts, and it looks like we're going to be dealing with Gina again on some sort of quest, because of course we always do that with Gina. So that'll be good. So that means new content, which of course everybody was asking for. And then there's this really like super cool area, these things floating around. What is going on here? What are we there for? Is this a shrine? A new shrine? What do we get here? Why are we here? What's going on? We want to know. I mean, like, look how awesome that is. Of course, we got the romance still going on. I think I've only done 2 of the guys so far. I gotta guess do the next one so I can get all the pins. How cute. Okay, so here's why I said that we would be hunting those things. There's the bow. So it looks like those are huntable. So that's cool too, because now we have another creature that we can hunt. So they're running away. Your adventure, your way. Look at this up here, sticking out. It's got that jumpy mushroom up there on the top. Yeah, they're hunting. Okay, so why does that go back just a little bit? So up here, it looks like those platforms are going to be like really super helpful. Climb up there, jump up there, get pushed up there by the little jumpy mushrooms, and then you can, aim down and shoot down at those little creatures, whatever they're called. I'm sure it says in the patch notes, so I'll have to check those out as well. And there's another new little critter. Little mushroom guy. It's pretty cool looking. Look at those eyebrows. I like the coloring. Oh, he's upside down. So it looks like where you're walking around certain areas, maybe in the Elderwoods, you'll come across this little, maybe like a, it looks like almost like a little mushroom grove, and then they start popping out and you can shoot them. So, not sure what they give you. Maybe something for a cooking recipe. Not sure. And then you've got your gardening. And of course, here we've got some new plants, flowers, maybe new crops, pumpkins. Um, what is this right here? Maybe they're pink grapes. No, I don't know. Some kind of like viney little crop. Look at this here. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Um, what is this here? I wonder if they're going to give us another crop that comes in a tree form like the apples. That would be nice. There's our little magic guy. That guy right there. I don't think I think maybe I got it once with a group. Maybe I can't remember. It's really hard. I think that needs to be like easier to get, but that's my own opinion. So we're doing ruins. What's going on here? This must be all like questing. And who knows? Zeki's, yeah, of course, Zeki's probably involved in it. And of course, Subira, however you want to say it. It's so good to see her not trapped up in there. That just was bugging me. Okay, go back. What is this right here? I don't think that that's flow. I think that's the new magic or whatever. So we'll just have to kind of, I mean, look, it's coming up here. What is this? What's going on here? And of course, obviously, she's investigating. So there's going to be additional lore that's going to tell us what's going on here. And then we got some little froggies. Their eyes are so funny. They're like little cross. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. But they come in different colors, so that's cool. You see this green on the trees, this little moss. Very, very cool. And then, of course, we're back at that shallow water. Maybe where people were fishing. Look at this statue here. There's obviously going to be lore with that. And then this gigantic tree in the middle here. So it looks like with, let me go back a little bit. Let's see if I can see it. To the frog. No. So it looks like, I don't know, there's like ruins. So who knows, maybe, this area's been like abandoned for some reason, or maybe taken over by that kind of new magic or whatever. So it's us running around doing stuff as usual, as we do in Palia. Look at that right there. So yeah, so we're going on PS5, Xbox. Yeah, it is the Series X and S for Xbox. Of course, it's already on the Switch and Steam PC. So, expanding the platforms that they're putting the game out on. I wonder if there's going to be anything new in the expansion as far as like the premium shop goes. Maybe like a new like Elderwood outfit, or maybe a new Elderwood pet. Maybe down the road. We'll have to see. So let's see if there's anything else on here. I love that little lamp. Oh, there's a little bit more. Okay, this is like kind of spooky. What is going on here in these ruins? Is that a portal? Is that an alien creature? Is it a bunch of magic, the new magic? What's going on here? So definitely new content as far as like questing and lore. And that is really fantastic to see, because people were asking for that. Who is this? Like, is this what Subira wears? I don't know. I don't think so. I'll have to look. I'll have to go when I log into the game in a little bit. I'll go up there and look and see if I can see her legs, but I don't think so. I think this is a new person. Okay, so who could this be? I don't know. They don't look purple. So who is that? That's the question. And all that like magic floating around. So that is the trailer. The announcement trailer for Elderwoods coming May 13th. I am super excited. I'm assuming that we'll need to, probably like for the new furniture set, you'll need, wood, maybe, I don't know, iron, copper, um, maybe maybe some new wood. I don't know. There might be like new wood, types of wood. Like you can cut trees down over there and get that new wood. You'll need that. And then you'll probably need, if they offer something in any of the stores, you'll probably need some money. So get your gold up, get your gold coins up. Um, I'm really excited about it. I'm so glad. Everybody's been waiting for such a long time. I mean, like, this is just fantastic. Um, people have been wanting new content, new lore, new items. Now, one of the things that's going to be interesting to see is if they give us new storage limit, new item limit on our plot, because this looks like a lot of items here. But of course, flowers, they take up a big count. So are they going to, up that or give us a way to up that? Like right now you can get the iron chest. Maybe they'll come up with like a gold chest that'll be like 100,000 or whatever. Like that sounds like something Singularity 6 would do, right? So the iron chest is 50,000 gold. So they would be like, okay, well, you want more storage? You have to pay for it. So, you have to have gold and money to get the recipe and then gold to build it. And it'll hold, maybe like another 1,000 or whatever. I don't know, whatever they're going to give us. But it looks like, there's a lot of good content here. I'm glad that they're actually putting it out. I think that initially they had said, I don't know if they said like first quarter of 2025 or second. I can't remember. I would have to go back and check. But still, it's still early in the year. It's the first half of the year. There are a lot of games out right now. And what they're putting out here, there's a lot of new items. There's a lot of new content. There's a lot of new lore. So it does take developers time to put that together. It doesn't happen overnight, however much we may want it to happen overnight. Um, we just have to be patient when they're adding new things to a game. So I hope you enjoyed the little video. It's very informal. I'm very excited about the Elderwoods expansion. I'm sure a lot of the hardcore Palia players are excited as well. You can catch Palia gameplay on my channel. You can also catch me over on Twitch under Gaming with Cail, because I will dual stream on YouTube at Cail's Corner and on Gaming with Cail at Twitch. So be sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free. Like the video, share it with anybody else who's interested in playing Palia. I will check the patch notes later on. I think there's a referral going on right now where you can get a plushie. And I don't know. Let me see if I can find it here. Let me look at their... Do they have it here on the front? I don't know where it would be. Look at these pictures. Oh, here's the thing. Artifacts. Some new items. Relics. It's going to be like some buff your party. Buff you and your party. So some kind of buff going on there. I don't know. Is it under support? No, it's not under there. I would figure it'd be here somewhere. Patch notes. No, updates. That was back in 2024. Maybe they don't have them up yet. Why can't I find it? I don't know. I don't know if it would be in there. I don't think so. It's probably somewhere. I would have to look around and look for it and whatever. Um, because I don't see it like here like easily. But it could be because it's early in the morning. And I'm like, ugh. This is their first expansion. They consider to be their first expansion. And they've done a lot of updates. It's not even in the support area. So, and it's not in the Elderwood area on the homepage. Duh. Okay, there's the trailer. There's characters. Let me look at this. Here we go. Okay. A new adventure zone. That's what they call it, an adventure zone. Oh, it's called an Ogapu and a Shmol. Shmol. So the Ogapu must be this, and the Shmol must be the mushroom. Right, so the new story quests, artifacts, relics, some new equipment systems, so new fish, insects, and plushies. So you're going to be spending a lot of time running around here. I do think that when I was watching that little interview with the gameplay with the producer, he did mention that we would be getting a fast travel board in some way at our home. That's a fabulous quality of life update. So you can just pick where you want to go. Like, that's awesome. But I don't know, like, I think you have to build it or earn it or buy it or something. I'm not sure. They're talking about playing on the consoles, performance and graphics and rumble on your controller and all that kind of stuff. Blah, 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 Xbox. I don't have an Xbox, and I rarely play my PS5. I might play Palia on my PS5. That would be interesting. Now, it does say that it supports full crossplay and cross progression across all of the platforms. So that's pretty cool. Right? So if you're playing on your Steam Deck out in your living room and you have your PS5 in another room, you can just go play on your PS5 and it'll be the same. There's the plushie for the refer a friend. I can't even talk this morning. I need more coffee. So lots of stuff going on if you're a Palia player. I know a lot of people had stopped playing because they were getting bored. I kind of dropped off on it a bit. And just kind of checked in like once a week, once every couple of weeks, whatever. You know, there are some frustrations that I have with the game. Mostly about like how to earn gold. You know, maybe some of the like clipping that's going on in the graphics and stuff like that. Like where you like your feet are inside the grass and inside the rock, stuff like that. But that's not as big of a deal as the issue with earning gold because everything costs so much. So like if you want to buy a new plot, like I want to get another plot and it's like 150,000. So it takes forever to get up to 150,000. So anyhow, but I still love the game, you know. The outfits are cute, the pets are cute. It's just got a really nice style, and it is what I consider to be cozy gaming. It's not stressful. You know, like if you don't want to hunt, you don't have to hunt. If you don't want to fish, you don't have to fish. Like I rarely cook because I don't like the game mechanics for the cooking because I don't think it gives you enough time. So I'm not very good at it. So I usually like fail. So anyhow, but I still love it. You know, you play the way that you want to play. And it is fun that there are other people on the server with you. So like yesterday, a bunch of us got together and we cut the grove down over in the flooded fortress. So that was pretty cool. So that part of it is really, really nice. So anyhow, it's coming soon. Hang tight. Get your plots ready, get your stash ready, get all your resources ready, get some gold ready, and I'm going to be streaming that on May 13th. So until next time, enjoy, have a good day, and I will see you next time.